In this movie, we're going to learn how to check out remote branches. First, I want you to notice that I'm inside my Lynda version directory, and I'm on the master branch. If I do git branch, you'll see that's the only branch that I have in this Lynda repository. And if I do git branch with the -r option to look at the remotes, you'll see that there's also this non-tracking branch out there. What I want to do is be able to have that non-tracking branch where I can work with it. Someone posted up there, I want to see what it is. I want to see what code they've put in there, bring it down, maybe I can make some additions to it, and then push it back up there again. Now you may remember in the last movie, I told you that these remote branches are exactly like regular branches with one exception, and that's that we can't check them out. And that makes sense because Git stays in control of that remote branch so that it can make sure it always stays in sync with what's in the remote repository. It doesn't want us getting in the way. But since it is just like every other branch, we can create a branch from it that we can then work with. Git branch, and then our new branch name, non-tracking. After that, we can tell it where we want the non-tracking branch to come from, the starting point of this branch. Now in the past, we just used the default for that, which is head, which points to the tip of the current branch master. But you can specify other things here. You can specify a particular commit, or we can specify origin non-tracking. So there it is, git branch non-tracking, origin non-tracking. This will create that branch for us. Let's go ahead and check that out. You can see branch non-tracking set up to track remote branch non-tracking from origin. It created it, and it's a tracking branch. It's going to track this. That's what that syntax does for us. Now if I do git branch, you'll see that I have that non-tracking branch. And if I take a look at my git config file, you can see that it set it up so that non-tracking will track origin non-tracking. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is I want to delete that branch. We remember how to do that. Git branch -d non-tracking. Now that branch is gone. Again, that's my version. That has nothing to do with what's on the remote repository, has nothing to do with what's in origin master. Those are still there. Git branch -r, see? But what I want to do is I want to show you that you also can do git checkout with the B option. Remember, this is create a branch and check it out all in the same step, or check it out as a new branch. Let's say non-tracking and origin non-tracking. So it's that easy for us to get a copy of the non-tracking branch. So now we're on the non-tracking branch. We can make commits here, and then when we do a push, those will be pushed up to remote repository non-tracking. If we want to switch back to master, git checkout master. Now we're on the master branch, and we can make changes here. When we finally are ready, we can say push, and those will also go to the remote repository. If we do fetch, it'll get all of our origins in sync with what's in the remote repository, and then we can merge in. Hopefully now you're starting to get a sense of the flow of how we fetch and pull and work with these different branches.